Top G.
Oh yeah.
They got rid of him, and the main thing that they ain't like about him was because he believed in working out and being in shape. And then when you look a certain, when you got enough money, you can do, you can be the man that you want to be.
Believed in masculinity.
Why you think that they trying to take down men trying to work out and trying to live the best life that they can and try to be,
I think.
I know you post a lot of the your transformations on IG. Why did you start posting so many of them? I know you went through your transformation. What made you want to put it on social media?
It was when I first started lifting, it was more of just something where I was like, oh, I'm small. I need to put some more muscle on. And then as I got into it more, I was following a lot of fitness influencers and stuff like that. And as a little kid, I played a lot of video games and stuff, and I kind of wanted to be a YouTuber in that sort of aspect, or just social media in general.
Yeah.
And then when I realized I had such a passion for lifting, I said, screw it. And I started posting on social media. And at first it was just kind of for fun.
Yeah.
But then once I got like just a tiny sliver of like my favorite influencer, like liking my video or just a tiny bit of attention from it, I realized I did enjoy it a lot more.
Okay.
And from there, everything just took off.
Okay. So if you would say, what is the number one thing, the reason why you got in social media? Was it because you wanted to make money, you wanted to help people, or was it for your own motivation?
At first it was the kind of thing of like, oh, I want to be, I want to be famous, I want to be, I want to be lifting with all my favorite influencers. And of course I still do, but once I kind of got that first feeling of like inspiring other kids and stuff like that, that's what it became more of. So now it's the feeling of like not waking up to that 1 million views, 2 million views, or anything like that, and it just became like that one kid just DMing you, telling you that they're their inspiration, or whatever it is, and it's a great feeling, and it's like no other feeling.
So it's funny you say that, because I do run 14, 15. I do run. Well, I don't run. Me and my boys, we do a podcast, and my part of the podcast is about fitness.
Yeah.
And my way of thinking of fitness is that all men need to work out, because it builds not like an alpha. Well, most of us want to be like that, but it builds that testosterone where you want to do better. Like you want to inspire, you want to make more money, you want to look good, you want to do better at your job, you want to excel in life. Yeah. The testosterone.
Lifting.
So with that being said, one of the top G's, Top G.
Oh yeah.
They got rid of him, and the main thing that they ain't like about him was because he believed in working out and being in shape. And then when you look a certain, when you got enough money, you can do, you can be the man that you want to be.
Believed in masculinity.
Why you think that they trying to take down men trying to work out and trying to live the best life that they can and try to be,
I think
be men.
I think it's a lot how people are nowadays. It's a lot bigger than just working out. And of course, people that dislike Andrew Tate specifically, they see it more as they don't like that, how men are masculine or whatever. They don't like that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's something that is just becoming a thing of how social media has become, and it's just whatever the social media is portraying or giving out. That's exactly what it's going to be. Because if you go up and ask anybody that say they don't like Andrew Tate or whatever he shoots out, they won't have a reason for it.
It makes no sense at times. It's like the main goal was he wanted men to be in shape.
Oh yeah.
And make money and do this and that. Why was that? I don't understand why that's such a hated on.
It's because they look at everything bad. They don't look at the good.
Well, my theory is, since working out, you could probably be a witness to this.
Yeah.
Since working out, testosterone goes up. Testosterone goes up, you start becoming a stronger man, not just physically, but mentally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, more of a drive.
100%.
So my theory is, if you have a bunch of men that know what they want to do and are strong at certain things and they want to be leaders, they're gonna want to rebel against a lot of stuff that probably the government puts in, or probably how they want the agenda to go to. They don't want a bunch of men to act like men.
Yeah, well, nowadays they want men to be, you know, soft and caring. Not so much caring, but they want them to be soft and, you know, it's okay to ball up and not do anything with your life.
Yeah.
Because working out's a lot more than just, you know, lifting weight and putting muscle on. And of course, I didn't know that until I actually started doing it. You know, it was I didn't really realize that until about a year down the line. And when I looked back at everything I had going on in my life, and then I compare it to now especially, and it's brought me, you know, connections. It's brought me so much more than just putting on a little bit of muscle.
Right.
And I think that was way more important, you know, because it showed me kind of what you were talking about.
Yeah.
You know, about men being, you know, masculine, taking control of their, you know, ideas and their life and leadership. Because I mean, I'm full-heartedly with that.
Yeah.
You know.
Because I felt the difference when I was when I was sick and I was small, didn't really lift weights a lot. My mind was cloudy. I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's like not like lost, but it was close to that. Like I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
As soon as I started lifting weights, it's like, man, I can do this business, and I can make money this way, and it just automatically like clicked. Like I didn't even have to worry about it. I woke up in the morning like, yo, let's get this, let's do this.
That's
but I didn't think that way when I didn't have, you know, my muscle on. I won't take care of myself.
Yeah, that's how it was for me the longest time. You know, before I started lifting, like I had an idea, like, oh, you know, I could do this, I could do that, but they were just so. There were these dreams I had that were, you know, that were so far out, and that were unrealistic because I wasn't doing anything about them. And then once I started going to the gym, and then I started enjoying the gym and the process of it, and then I saw how it changed me mentally. It was like every day since 2 years ago, I've been on the same exact track that I've been on, and it hasn't gone away. The only thing that's changed is that I'm adding more on top of what I'm doing.
Makes sense. Exactly. Because that testosterone, you're feeling your purpose. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. All right, so
my call is seeing whose day I can make awkward sharks a whole nother conference.